Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I have a memory planning process video for you. I am working in my new memory planner. It started in July. I still need to fill out the front of it, but I've jumped into my new one. This is my spread for last week, which was time spent at the beach, super fun, and now we are jumping into the current week. And so I want to do kind of a simple spread. So I'm going to focus on stickers, and I have a couple of pieces of scrapbook paper from my stash. I have some fun pool hello summer, like summer stickers. I have 3 Happy Planner sticker books, picked out a seasonal sticker book, and a couple of different memory keeping ones. And we're going to keep it super simple and super quick, just to see how you can do memory planning in some different ways. Some of my spreads ended up being really involved. Some of them are faster. So let's see how this one goes. All right, I will put you all on fast forward. I will list everything down below. Otherwise, let's go. Okay, I get asked every week how I print my photos, and I print at home. I have a photo printer. It's an Epson PictureMate 400. I will link it in the description below. And I use an app called Print to Size, which is available for iOS, so iPhones. And what I do is it allows me to put 4 pictures on one 4x6 paper, and in that way I'm able to do 2x3 pictures, which fit really nicely in these Happy Planner vertical big boxes. So that's how I print my photos. I don't do a lot of editing to them. I don't worry about that too much because I feel like that would slow me down just a bit. I just love this paper. I believe it's from Hobby Lobby. I feel like it just screams summer, and I happen to really like the torn paper look. So I'm planning on adding torn paper to every row of boxes. So you can see I'm just tearing one direction and then sticking it in my paper trimmer so that I can clear off a straight edge for the other direction. And there are a ton of memory planners that like to use washi tape to kind of set off their spread. They outline the boxes in washi tape, and this is kind of the same idea, but instead of washi, you are dealing with scrapbook paper. So you can see I have my Tombow permanent adhesive. Normally I would use my ATG adhesive tape glider from Scotch because I really like that adhesive. I just happen to be out right now. So I'm using a little card and cutting it off, and you can see I'm just adding it to the top of each row of boxes, and I'll continue that on the left side as well, and I'll do it in the top row, the middle row, and the bottom row, and that really sets the tone for the page. So that's another possibility if you're not wanting to mat every photo, which means putting every photo on a piece of paper or on a sticker that kind of has it stand out, then you can do something like this. It adds a ton of color to the page in a really quick way, and truthfully, even just something like this on your page, put your pictures down, add some journaling, and you'd be good. I do come back with stickers because A, I have a ton of stickers and they make me super happy, and B, I think they add a little bit of interest to the spread. But this was perhaps one of my fastest memory planner spreads ever, and I end up really liking it. I think it's super pretty. I have tons of room for journaling at the end. I just really like it. So I'm finishing up my last little strip right here, and I'm just making sure it lines up within these boxes. And what I'll do next, I'll speed it up a ton, but I just end up putting adhesive on the back of all of these photos and placing them down. I considered whether I wanted to mat them on top of this, but that just seemed unnecessary. There's a ton of color on this page, and it brings both sides of the spread together. So once I get them placed, it'll be time to start putting them down. Now, 90% of the time I put pictures down on the day that they occurred because I think that's the whole point of a memory planner. There are times though where it's like a super busy day and a ton happened and I took a ton of pictures that it spills over onto different days. That doesn't really bother me because it's in the correct week, if that makes sense. But I do try to keep them on the right day. I am loving this planner because it is already dated. It's so neutral on the page. I don't have to worry about any other colors on the page, any like random pictures. It is so easy to memory plan in this particular planner. I am absolutely loving it. Okay, so I've pulled out this seasonal sticker book. This is literally the only seasonal sticker book I have. All my other like quote seasonal books are actually just like winter themed or fall themed. I don't have any of the summer themed books. And this one is all seasons and it is so cute, you guys. I don't really opt for this very much in my regular planning, but it is perfect for memory planning. And I'm going to use these particular stickers that have all of these great words on them to kind of, again, bring the spread together. I'll put them all over the spread. Almost every picture ends up with one, and they just are great words that just work for all the things. So we had a birthday party that week, actually two, and we had kind of a rough Sunday. My dog ended up having to go to the emergency vet because her paw was infected and the poor thing couldn't put any weight. It was super sad. Our washing machine broke, so it was also kind of like the most expensive weekend ever with the emergency vet bill and the washing machine, but still a good week. It's always rough to come back from vacation. It was like hitting the real world again after a whole week, really like 9 days at the beach. Was pretty spectacular. It was a really awesome week of vacation. It was kind of rough getting back into the swing of things, but we did it. It was fun. It was summer. We're loving this summer, having all these fun activities. It's been great so far. Okay, so I'm able to add a few of these speech bubbles to add some extra space for journaling. And the interesting thing with this new planner, because it's so neutral, with my old memory planner, I always started over on the left-hand side, putting something on that long sidebar. And with this one, I don't have to. It's so neutral. I can set my tone for the page in different ways. I'm loving the clear stickers in this seasonal book because they are great for putting on top of photos, which is fabulous for memory keeping. You can add little journaling quotes, things like that, that really kind of explain what's going on in the picture. Like for instance, there was a sticker that said special day. It was my daughter's first sleepover with her best friend. And so that's a pretty special day. So I was able to get that sticker in there and just a few clear stickers here and there, bringing home that summer theme because this week definitely screamed summer, full of swim lessons and ice cream and fun activities, just on the go, go, go. And it was a lot of fun. So the next thing I'll do is actually take my attention over to that sidebar. I decide I should probably figure out what I want to put there. And I do end up grabbing for one of the memory planning sticker books that I have because I'm looking for a long box that could be used to fill in kind of a summary of the week. And I like this one in its kind of pale green teal color, but I didn't like the flowers at the bottom. I don't have any other florals on the page, so I'll put that down. I do like that, but I am planning on covering up those flowers. The top of that one says details, and I have this sticker that numbers 1 through 5, 1 through 6, and I think that'll be fun to put down kind of the 6 main events of the week. That's a cool way to kind of document what went on that week. And then I'll just layer a lemonade because this week, especially over the weekend, was all about making lemonades out of lemons because when your washing machine goes out and your dog has to go to the emergency vet in the same weekend, it hurts. Adulting hurts that week for sure. All right, I also liked these little lemons and watermelons that were in the memory keeping book. So I'm going to spread these watermelon slices around the page a few places. And I think I'm pretty much done with stickers. The next thing I always do is add in journaling lines. This time I'm going to use a really light gray marker from Arteza. That's a thin line marker to add in journaling lines in all of the blank spaces just so that there's plenty of room to write. And then of course I also have that section over on the left hand side that I can write in off camera. And once I do my journaling, this spread is done. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I will link all of the supplies that I can find down below, but I just want to encourage you to dig into your stash for your memory planning and see what you have and use that. I want to give a huge shout out to my YouTube Scrappy members. You guys, we are such an awesome growing community and it has been so much fun seeing all of your comments. Thank you so much for your monthly support and helping me make this channel happen. If you're interested in finding out more about YouTube membership, make sure you click the join button or check the link in the description box. I hope that you have a fabulous day and as always, keep it creative.